under 100 came really close, really really close. It was like 103, 103 for the receptions. Just breaking that 100 mark. But 40% was just right there too. I know you can't put it. You have to make this poll kind of like like that so it can kind of make sense. But yeah, that 53% came really really close. Shout out to everybody who pulled up and participated on that vote earlier today. But let me go ahead and bring in my guy. You know him from the last call show. He is Jeff's co-host. Shout out to my guy, Chris for Raiders. So let me bring in Chris for Raiders. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up.
Salute! Damn it.
Salute. We doing the damn thing. Happy Victory Sunday. Salute. Salute to everybody out there.
I don't have I gotta get my glass later, a few minutes. But yeah, man, what a game.
Yes, what a game for sure.
I think you missed it. I think you mentioned. Did you see Jeff on a CBS break in the game?
Yes. So I got the ticket. I bought the ticket because I don't want to deal with bootleg streams. So I bought the ticket and I was able to go ahead and go back. I'm like, I think I can go back. Let me go back. And I went back and I just took a picture of it and I sent it to our group chat. So and then I posted it up on my stories on Instagram. So he's on there holding the flag with the other guy. I don't know who that is. So but shout out to him.
I think that was Mark, not Mark, the other guy from the Black Hole. It was like a quick pitch. I didn't even see it, but yeah, I think that's him.
Yeah. So, they're out there holding the flag. That was yesterday at the Memorial, which you guys had. You guys were airing it live, and that was right after my show. And I was like, cool. And I told Mark, I told Jeff, I'm like, interview Mark. Because Mark was right there. He was like really close to Mark. He was like on the other side of him. I'm like, interview Mark, bro. But he did.
I don't think you got close to him because they had him shielded. They had him like, nobody's.
I know. His bodyguards and shit, but Hollywood Raider Jeff. That's what he's now. I'm gonna double him that. He's Hollywood. So I'll take that back from Leo and give it to Jeff. He's Hollywood Raider Jeff now.
No, make it fancy. Make a Hollywood LaFontaine.
Bro. Yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to our guy, Jeff. But what did you think about the game? What did you see out there that you liked? What didn't you see out there that you didn't like? What are areas of improvement? What are areas that we just need to go ahead and keep balling and doing the damn thing? What are your thoughts, man?
Well, the first half, what I like is that we actually take an opening kickoff and drive down the field and get a touchdown. How many times did you see that last year? Not many at all. None, probably. I like the way the offense flowed. The running game was good in that first drive. Yeah, I think the Patriots say, yeah, we're going to stop the run. So that's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
The things I want to see better, Glaze didn't have really a great game. I want to see that right side a little more intact. Yeah. You got JPJ over there, and then you got Glaze. They allowed a few penetrations, some sacks. I want to see that right. The left side was pretty decent because I hear no penalty calls on Parham. No false starts, anything. So I was impressed with that. And the left side really didn't get that much penetration. It came mostly from the right side and up the middle. Other than that, the defense in the second half turned it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're talking about it's going to be a high-scoring game. I said it's not going to be a high-scoring game. I knew it wasn't going to be a high-scoring game. But the defense pretty much shut them down in the second half. They only got, 3 points at the end of the game? Yeah, they can get anything. So I like that. So all you Drake May fans out there, yeah, he still got some work to do. But the defense picked it up.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest difference. I forgot who pointed out earlier is that we're able to go ahead. This regime was able to go ahead and go out there and make those adjustments, and the win was because of the regime, right? You had Pete, he's able to be critical and be analytical and say the areas that we need to go ahead and fix. But he's also He's also that rah coach. Yes, bless you. He's also that rah coach that can still pump up the team. Be like, yo, let's get this shit because it's close. It was. It's only 3 points. It was 10-7 in the half, and it was a great thing that the Raider defense came out, made the stops, got the ball back, and were able to go ahead and march down the field and start picked up the score ultimately. And so but again, that's the difference between somebody who's been in the league a long time, somebody who knows how to win, and is able to come in and make certain adjustments to be able to put us in line for a win. That's the difference, and I say this because you know AP came out. I think whatever show he was on that he's a color commentator on, and they asked him about that, and he's like, "Good luck." I'm not there, but good luck. Salty as fuck, and they pointed out that, and you could tell the look at him. He was serious. He was serious, and it's just like, look, bro, like you got the job, and we wanted to test out the idea because we let go of Rich Bisaccia years prior, and we passed up on a potentially good thing there, and we didn't know how that would potentially play out, and we didn't want to make that. They didn't want to make that mistake again, so they gave him another shot, and just was a horrible product, and that's how this thing goes. It's a business at the end of the day, and if you can't produce, you're not going to be around. That's just how it goes. So but this is with Pete here, with Spidek here, with Brady here. It's a well more put together team, and we're starting. We saw the difference for sure.
Well, we had talked about that. I think on Tuesday night about Sasha and AP. And I said, well, AP didn't come up the ranks as a lot of coaches do. You go up the ranks, you come up from a linebacker coach, then you go to a special team coach, then you go to a coordinator, then you go to a coach. He went straight from linebacker coach to a head coach. He passed all those ranks up. But Sasha, on the other hand, was the coach of the special teams. So him moving up would be better, I think. But that's a story that's dead now. But other than that, one thing I did notice about this game is that they made second half adjustments.
Yes.
They adjusted everything on the offense to the defense. We didn't do that last year because they started to stop the run in the first half. We couldn't run the ball. They shut it down.
Yeah.
We do come out passing the second half. They couldn't stop that. So that's the sign of a veteran head coach and offensive coordinator. They said, we can't run, so we got to throw this ball. And that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, and they still try to go ahead and make that happen. I mean, they were able to go ahead and get that goal line touchdown. Gentry was able to go ahead and get his first regular season NFL touchdown. Shout out to our guy. But outside of that, he struggled. I mean, he only had like 35 yards. Rushing. 35 yards with 18 clips. That's not good. He only averaged under 2 yards, which is not normal for him, right? Yeah. And you can't put the blame on him. And I want to stress that really, really big here. You can't put the blame on Ashton Jeanty. So I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear any he's a bust. It's like you can only do so much if your O-line is not operating for you. If they played the way they played, this is what you expect. I don't give a damn who the fuck you are. You can be Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders is only so much.
You don't want to probably get out of that. But you got to look at they made a conscious effort to stop Gentry because I know last time I looked at it was like 7, 8 in the box on first down. So they started throwing on first downs. But you see, you know what? I see what you're doing. You don't want Gentry running because a couple runs he ran pretty well. He broke a 13. Yard run says we can't have that. Yeah. So they made a conscious effort to stack that box up, make sure he does not run. Put a safety out there to make sure he don't run. So they did stop the run. But you can't blame Gentry. 5 guys blocking 8 guys, they gonna never work. So I don't care how good you are. Unless you Barry Sanders, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. I don't even think Barry Sanders, he's considered the GOAT. I don't give a damn. I don't think he could have gotten out of that either. Like to make above 35 yards. Maybe he could put him at the 60-yard range, but not break 100. It's just so difficult. If your O line is not operating and not working for you, it's going to be a long day. You saw that. You saw the expression on his face where he just looked frustrated. I'm like, bro, welcome to the Raiders. This is what it is. You know, are we going to make those adjustments? I think so. It's going to happen. I think it's just going to take some time for it to develop. And like, shout out to my girl Chantel. She was on the show yesterday. She said it. You know, with Pete Carroll, he had the same situation in Seattle, and eventually their offensive line got better as the season went on. So we saw an improvement as the more games that they played. And mind you, this offensive line only has about a month of continuity of them actually playing together in this lineup. So it's going to take a little bit more time. If they started this like right off training camp, it would have been a different story. I think that you would have found a little bit more success, but they kept flipping guys around. And that's what Pete does. He's just going to move guys around until he figures out like what is the thing that actually works, right? And it's good and bad, because it's bad because this is what you see. Good because once you figure it out, it's great. Like you Gentry's going to eat, you know. But until then, this might be the type of show we're going to go ahead and see.
Well, you remember the start of training camp. The big news was Gentry going to start at center. Merritt's going to play right or left. We didn't know where Merritt's going to play. Parham's going to be either right or left. We know where Colton's going to be. We know where Glaze is going to be. But the inside, we didn't know exactly, and they shifted everything around. And Pete decided, I think this works best. Put Merritt at center, so that JPJ can like do pulls and run around. And that one play he did was pretty vicious, but when he get that guy out of bounds, and I was looking at some of my texts like, what the hell is he doing? I said, he's being JPJ. He's aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, he see a body not wearing a red uniform, he's gonna hit him. I'm mad that we got a penalty on it, but I like that aggression. He's down the field hitting somebody. So
right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that offensive line. Real quick, shout out to Chronicles of the Black Hole. He says Madden skipped all that too. He was just a linebacker coach. But before that, he said all these Raiders got a lot of penalties and still won. Let me see if I can pull up that figure on what was the penalty stats.
OG, you gotta remember, back in those days, the game was a lot different than it is now. So it wasn't as complex as it is now. This game is a lot more complex than it was. I know it's still football, but the game was a little simpler times back then. They didn't have so much all these formations and all this other stuff. So we got to that consideration. But Madden is one of those guys. Sometimes you get one of those guys now and then.
Yeah, both teams got a lot of penalties. We got nine penalties for 70 yards. Pat's got 8 for 70 yards. So we're just on par. It was just, you know, those mistakes are going to happen. We have a lot of also new guys on the team. And so, you know, but I think it was just like on special teams was some of the penalties as well. Like the right tackle wasn't lined up. Right. So I don't know if Glazes is playing special teams when they're out there. I think it's somebody else. But yeah, it's just like things like that not being lined up. There was another penalty also. I think it was given to, I think it was Butler or Booker on that. They were trying to set that. Yeah, I think that was at third and 1 or fourth and 1, something like that. Yeah. They were able to go ahead and pick up that. They picked up on either way, but you know they got that penalty. So
Matt Robertson went back and he leaned forward. You couldn't get back fast enough.
Yeah. So you know a shit like that, it's gonna get better. I think it's still way better than years prior. You know, last year probably was one of the better years, but it's as expected. I don't, you know, I'm not too worried about it.
I'm looking at the stats right now, the whole game stats. It's pretty even. I mean, there's no blurring anything that's really like they got more than this. I mean, 21 first downs, they had 18. I mean, plays. He had 71. We had 62, something like that. But it was a pretty even game. And we won. And that's what I said. I thought it was going to be an even game. It's going to be a close game. It's not going to be a high scoring game. That's why the odd makers made it 2.5.
2.5 under. We're 2.5 underdog, and we won by 7. And it's just because our defense ended up stepping up in the second half, late in the second half especially, and they were able to go ahead and make some plays when actually it counted for sure. Let's see here. Shout out to my guy Ardell in the building. He said D-line man the fuck up in the second half and turned the game. Yes, sir. They definitely did. They definitely did. He says, how about Big Head Mayer making critical third down conversions? He did, bro. And that's the thing. Yeah, and that's the thing. And that's why I said, like, there. How much are we going to see of 2 tight end sets? We saw that. We saw like a fair amount. But when we see a whole lot, because then we'll see like Brock Bowers out in the like slot or lined up on the outside, or even lined up traditionally, and then he would do his route. Same thing with Mayer, and then but also we did see some 2 tight end sets, and then when he did get those opportunities, he made them count. I don't think he had a drop pass in this game. So shout out to Michael Mayer. I mean, he balled out. He didn't ball out. He didn't have like numbers like Brock, but he had critical catches when it counted, when it needed to be. So, and I think that's a role that Michael Mayer is going to go ahead and play this season coming up. He's going to make those crucial plays when it counts,
right.
Because I think there was a play and literally everybody forgot about Michael Mayer on the defense. That he was able to go ahead and make that third down conversion, and which was beautiful.
Yeah, he made that big giant splash plays, but he made the plays that count. Third down catches. That was and that one close to the goal line when before he scored. He made the key catches, which great. That's what we need. We need a guy to make those catches. Jacoby Myers, another one. He had a big game, almost 100 yards receiving himself. Made some big plays. So everybody stepped up. Donnie Thornton had some big plays. So everybody stepped up. They made those key catches. It was third down long, or what was that? I think it was third down 18, and we got 25-yard catch from Thornton that slid down. It's just like, what the hell? So, everybody stepped up. Nobody was just like on the field trying, doing that. Everybody stepped up.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to our guy Mario in the building. Fight on, Raider Nation. Yes, sir. Salute to you. Salute to SC. Love it. My guy LB Raider 10, who's out in New England right now, would also say, "What's up, brother?" He is a big SC fan. So am I, bro. I think Nate's the bigger one.
I don't know. I might be. I'm probably the oldest one, but I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there you go. That's what's up. Shout out to our guy.
Oh, go ahead.
Shout out to our guy, Sacktown Raider Mike in the building as well with the Ray. Hold on, dog. I got to do it right.
All right.
Sure. Yeah.
But you know what else? The one thing I saw in this game, I was shocked to see.
Mm-hmm.
Tyree Wilson got a sack.
Tyree Wilson got I've been saying it, bro. I was like, he needs 11 more to go. 11 more to go. I'll give him 9 more to go. There you go. I'll take off 1. 9 more to go.
As long as he can impact, he can get 5 sacks, but as long as he impact that game, which he did, I think, because he caused your boy Drake May to run around a little bit. He got in the backfield a few times and stopped a couple runs. So that's all. Yeah, do that. Just keep doing that.
Keep doing that, and it's definitely a put up or shut up year for Tyree. And he needs to do more of that. If he can get a sack a game, I'm cool with that. If he can apply pressure and disrupt their run game and disrupt, the quarterback, even if he doesn't get the sack or an assisted sack, whatever, that's all that matters. All that matters. We just want to see it on the field. We want to see that impact, that potential of the guy that he could we drafted him for initially. He hasn't been up to this point. Well, he hasn't been up to the point prior to today, but we're crossing our fingers that we hope he is that guy. and like we said it yesterday. He's a physical specimen. He's a guy who looks good on paper, but hasn't translated much on the field. So hopefully it starts now. Hopefully this is the beginning of the good thing for Tyree, because if Tyree steps up and has a great year, man, we're gonna be in pretty good shape defensively. Defensive, because that secondary needs help. It's very thin and it's not 100% reliable. We saw that today. We got
Not yet.
kicked in the middle. We got kicked in the middle, bro. Let's keep it a bean. We got kicked in the middle, and especially in the first half. We got sliced and diced, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" Josh McDaniels figured it out. Now, can he put that realistically on the field? But he knew already. It's like the middle of the field is going to be our Achilles heel, and that's why you saw so much of the Patriots really start marching down the field almost at will at one point. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Are we going to be able to like make some plays to stop them, or are we just going to go ahead and let them run all over us? Because it was starting to kind of play out that way. So I was just like, oh,
yeah, I think when Orlando Roberts went down, that's when it started. They started going down the middle of the field a lot. Mm-hmm. So when he went down, they put Eichenberg in. That's when they started going down the middle, because Eichenberg from one couple plays, you look kind of, he knows where to go.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. I hope he's okay. Hope Bowers is okay, because he did go in a 10 and play the rest of the half.
Yeah.
But I think he's all right. He looked, he was running around like he's okay. There's probably taking precautions. Like, wait a minute, we're just going to sit you down. It's only game one. We're not going to put you out for the rest of the season. But yeah, that's a couple things they can work on. They'll probably get to that when they go back to practice. Because they got cooked in the middle of the field when they played the 49ers in preseason. So they got to fix that.
Yeah, for sure. Really quick, shout out to over 50 people in the building rocking with us on this Victory Sunday. I'm calling it Victory Sunday, and we're putting it till tomorrow, Victory Monday.
Why not?
Salute to everybody in the building, over 50 strong. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on this show, and also on Chris's channel, Chris for Raiders. Go ahead and put your link down in the chat as well. Make sure you go ahead and tap into my guy. He has a couple of shows that he does, especially with my guy Raider Jeff, who was on TV. He's famous now.
He's famous.
Hollywood Raider Jeff. Raider Jeff. That's what I'm calling him now.
I'm gonna go get an autograph from him. Like, hey Jeff, send me an autograph, man. Come on.
Send me an autograph, bro. I need that Polaroid shot when you were young. And sign it for me, please. I'm gonna put it on my wall right here. You know what I mean?
Actually, right now, I am streaming to my channel right now. I hit the stream to my channel, so you guys can go and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you also do the show with our guy Chewy, who's also in the building, and Raider Nation Jason. Salute to those guys. You guys do the Cover 3 show, a hot show. Make sure you guys go ahead and pull up for that show. Salute to you guys. I'm pouring that Woodson whiskey, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to get my
victories.
Me and Jason,
those victories.
Hold on, man. I'm Toshi. Me and Jason have a show today, but something came up, so we had to cancel this morning.
Oh, it's all good. So, I need to go ahead and buy another bottle. Send it to myself from Vegas to Albuquerque because I'm running low, man, and I can only get this shit in fucking Vegas. It doesn't come out to.
They ship it.
Oh yeah, you can ship it too. Yeah,
it's a little extra.
Yeah, it's because of the show.
I'm not drinking Woodson whiskey. I can't afford it. So
yeah, it is. I had to get it because of the bottle. You already know, and it's special occasions only. And the Doves count as special occasions, so you already know. If you guys want, hey, we'll do the shots, bro. You guys got to send in those supers. You already know what time it is.
Right?
You do it, Mitch Rent style. So yes, sir. Salute to you guys. Raiders. Salute to you guys. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you guys tapping in and pulling it up. Yes, sir. Shout out to our guy Bueno in the building with the Raiders. So yes, sir.
I'm not Bueno. I don't know, Bueno's my arch nemesis. So.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, he's my boy. I love Bueno, man.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Jake Long in the building. Salute to you. My guy Bueno says, felt good tearing down McDummy. Facts, bro. Facts. It felt good sending his fucking balls in the sling home. He's over there crying in the corner, shivering. He has PTSD. He's like, I don't know what I did. I thought my elite offense was gonna work. It fucking didn't, bro. Don't score 13 points, my guy.
He's in a few position, man, sucking his thumb. Like, why?
I'm a offensive savant. Apparently not. 13 points does not signify that. If we would have won and it would have been like a 28 to like 24 situation, 27 or something around that range, I'd have been all right. You know, you went out there, you gave us hell. No, defense stepped up and did the damn thing. That's what's up. So you're not the savant, bro. We were right in firing your ass on Halloween.
The only reason they got that first touch after we got ours is because if you looked at Malcolm Kuz was covering that tight end. He went back and covered it, and he slipped, left them wide open. So that's why they marched out of the field. And then I think might have got a touchdown, but the chance would be a little less than they got from that. But other than that, I didn't see the offense do. They got them down out of the field, but I didn't see them do a whole lot of stuff. You know that. Okay, well, we can stop that. We did. Stopped them in the second half. On that field goal was the last minute? Just points. So basically, we shut them down to no points in the second half. They didn't get nothing but that last second field goal. But no, I don't count that because it ended up you win.
Yeah. Shout out to my guy Ardell. He says Patriots fans were leaving the stadium in mass at the 4-minute 48 mark of the game. Wow, bro.
They just said that too. They lose and they'll leave. Just said the same thing on our show.
Yeah.
They lose and they'll leave early. Like, damn.
I'm over here like crossing my fingers. I'm like, man, I gotta go fucking take a piss. I'm like, I can't move. I want to see like how this plays out. And like I went to go quickly get a beer and I'm like, all right, cool. But let me continue on with the game. And I just put this on our group chat with the Radio Connection, and I didn't want to say we're gonna win. I would say we got this shit. I was just like fingers crossed at this point because I got so much trauma from like last year and the years prior. I'm like, I'm not gonna jinx this shit until it says 000. Cool, we got the dub. You know, so we got that victory formation. Like, you know, we fucking downed it. Then we cool.
That's the thing. My brother's out in the garage watching their game. I should be watching on the big kids. I want to see everything on the big TV in the room. And I'm sitting there watching. Time's ticking down. We're they only have 10 points. My wife comes in and says, "Congratulations." I said, "For what?" The Raiders win. No, it ain't. Damn it! It's still time on the clock. It's still only 30 seconds. Anything can happen in 30 seconds. So we keep the field goal. So onside kick. If they got the onside kick, it'd be a different story, but they didn't get it. Genty got smart, knocked the ball off bounds. I said, don't you ever come there and say, congratulations, you guys won until you see 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
It almost jinxed my ass.
Yeah. I think we even told them, like, don't do the victory march anymore until we start winning again. So I don't even know about, like, next Monday, bro. I'm going to be like, let's not do it. Can we just not like just chill on that? Like, you know, maybe until a few more games and we can start like rolling that out. You know, like we look cool, we look pretty cool, but you know, I'm not 100% sold. We shaky, we still shaking that motherfucker. You know, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one for sure. Next week. Let's see here. Shout out to my guy Mario. He says it's always a great weekend when SC. Raider Nation both have dubs, and UCLA and Chiefs lose. That is facts, my guy. If you're
Mario's my new best friend. I'll tell you that. Sorry, boy. I know Mario's my new best friend now. Yeah, hey. I'm watching this Bo Nix game. Now he looks lousy out here. He already had 2 interceptions already.
All right. I haven't watched yet. I don't know. Yeah, I'll watch the fucking highlights. But yes, facts. If you're from the LA area, you know what I'm talking about. You know what we're talking about. I'm not from the LA area anymore, but I've been there for 30 plus years, so I know what he's talking about. Once
See,
UCLA and Chiefs lose, it's a great
you see,
weekend for sure.
you see that JCC was here? Boy, that's when he on stuff. See how he does, man.
Yeah, see, he's like, how about the Bo Nix? How about Bo Nix have been so far? Yep, exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
2 interceptions. Sacked, fumble. I think he has a fumble, an interception.
Yeah,
Whoa. Ooh. Wow. Watch the game right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
see how Brandon does it all the time too, man.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, what what do you expect? Okay, so let's kind of talk about moving forward towards the next game, towards the home opener. And I'm gonna put this out there before I put like a little beanie preview to this, and then get your takes on it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna black out this motherfucker, and I know Piano's in this bitch. Salute to him. You know he's out here repping his team, and he's holding it down. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna black out that bitch, dog, and it's gonna be like an 80-20, 90-10, or 85-15 Raider. It's just we're on a four stop. So the fans are gonna definitely play a factor. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be nasty. What do you expect to see from this offense next week? What do you expect to see from this defense next week, in your opinion? And what do you think is like the score will be at the end of the game? Because I think this game has big divisional implications,
Definitely.
right? We have two 1-0 teams vying for first place, and I'm gonna just put this out there: whoever wins, whether it's Raiders or Chargers, it's gonna be on fucking ESPN the next fucking day or that night. It'll be like Raiders are gonna be AFC Raiders on top of AFC West after a failing year last year, and then or it's gonna be Chargers on top of AFC West continuing their streak after a playoff appearance. What does this mean? Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Right.
Well, depending on the Tennessee Denver game, one of those two teams will be on top. Denver's pulled this game out. There's only 13-12 right now in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be on this game. But what I'm looking for next week, this is what I'm looking for. Everybody talk. We see what Sherbert did against the Broncos. He ran the ball a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody said the same thing about this game. Oh, Drake May can run with the ball. He had maybe one, maybe two at the most with good runs. But we put a stop to that. We stopped him from running the ball. So they can keep Sherbert in the pocket, play some defense, get some pressure on him. We'll pull it out. Now, going back to today's game, we should have been up 14-0. But Gino threw an ill-advised pass and got tipped for an interception, and Jordan got that touchdown. We could have been up easily. No less than 10-0. But at best, 14-0. So we were driving the ball. I think that interception kind of got the players down a little bit and let they stop playing for a while. But if we keep that up, no turnovers, no fumbles, no nothing. Just keep it going, get the pressure up the middle against Sherbert, and stop the run game. That's one thing we was worried about. I was worried about Henderson. So was Jeff. We was talking about that.
Me too.
That's one thing. That was one thing we was talking about. We were worried about Henderson. He didn't show up because Raiders stuffed him. So that Booker, Adams, and all that stuff in the middle, and when Roberts was in, they would not let him run. Yeah, one good run, but other than that, they would not let him run. So we could do that to Hampton and what's the guy, Najee Harris, very good form, and keep Sherbert in that pocket. Then we'd be okay on the defense.
Yeah,
the receivers, I'm not worried about the receivers too much because I think everybody downplayed the secondary, but the secondary did what they could. The only thing they got to do is, like you said, stop that middle passes. They keep getting burnt in the middle because they're playing that zone deep.
Yeah. That's because we don't have a real nickel guy to be there to take care of that position, that slot, right? And so if Herbert is able to go ahead and get the ball off and get down the middle, it's going to be a rough show for sure, 100%. Um, for me, it's like I think that we definitely need to go ahead and get that run game going. We're gonna be loud. We're gonna be nasty. We have to be that. If you guys are going to the game next week, make sure you guys are fucking loud and nasty up in that bitch because we have to. We have to bring that type of atmosphere to these games, right? If this is a critical game where we can definitely go ahead and not only start to be on top of the division. This is a great thing. Because going into the following week versus the Commanders, looking ahead, going towards the Commanders, it's a rough game ahead. I'm gonna be real. I don't see us winning that game. I don't know what the spread is on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's not good. Either way, this is a winnable game.
I watched some of the games that they won, but they didn't look like the Commanders from last year. They won the game, but they didn't look like that high power offense. We probably could lose that game, but the way the Raiders played today, looking past that, they probably can win, depending on what they do Monday night. Because Monday night they got to take care of business first. And as far as being blackout, Charger fans don't have 15 fans.
Yeah, bro.
Not counting the Piano Man. There's only 15.
It'd be Piano Man and like 3 of his friends. It'd be like, all right, cool. And then like keep then there's other 15 guys that like are Charger fans.
This is what Piano Man does. He go to a local bar, say, "Hey guys, come to the Charger game. I got tickets for free. Come on, help us watch the game."
Go to North Vegas, dog. Go to say North Vegas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be near downtown, especially downtown or the Strip. It's gonna be a rough time. It's gonna be a rough time, dog. I'm helping you out, B. I'm helping you out. You know what's up. But it's good. He's in there talking shit. That's cool.
No, I don't mind being man.
He's been. This is because he this is the point that he's been like anticipating, and I want to acknowledge that because it's a good thing because if they happen to pull it out next Monday, I hope not. He's gonna continue talking that shit.
Oh my god!
We got it. We got bragging. We got bragging. Right.
Man,
I understand him.
He's been lax a little lately. He's been like spamming going crazy. So
he's cool.
I'm cool to come to my channel. He's got one of the moderators on my channel when he comes on. Say, okay, guys, you leave him alone. But when I say go, they'll flip out of there.
No, he'd be cool. He'd be cool. But yeah, this is the opportunity to really talk that shit, and this is a bragging rights role. But for me, just going back to that game, definitely the run game has to be established.
Mm-hmm.
That way, we're able to go ahead and really have that play action be really effective. Brock definitely needs to rest up. I would not even try to practice him. At least towards maybe Thursday, Friday, towards the latter half of the week, give him some reps and start getting him a little bit, depending how he feels. It all depends how he feels, and then get it back into the rotation. And
the good thing is that they're home. Good thing is they can rest because they're home. So
they're home, yeah. So they'll be out tonight, and then they'll be home by later tonight. They rest up tomorrow. I think they start practicing Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. Or they might get together tomorrow, do some film breakdown, and then they start practicing like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then probably go into Saturday. Sunday might be the rest day, and then get ready for Monday and do the damn thing.
I know. Patrons probably cheer. Oh, Brock was out the game. Yeah, we got a chance to win now. Well, we still got another tight end. It's called Michael Mayer. We still got
Michael Mayer, bro. Yes, sir. So don't count that dude out. And you might see that 2 tight end. Even if Brock, if God forbid, and I'm knock on wood, if Brock doesn't play and it's Michael Mayer and Ian Thomas, you're still gonna see a 2 tight end set type of look. So don't sleep on it. And that's the thing. And Piano is saying something. He's like, I forgot they played in Brazil, so they probably still jet lagging that motherfucker. They're still jet lagged this week because they just played on Friday. So it really did. You really don't get back into like normalcy till probably like Thursday, and they you out there practicing still. So
good thing for the good thing for them, which I'm not cheering for the Chokers, is that they don't play until Monday, so they get that one extra day to get over the jet lag and no, it's not things international. Come back over the equator. So I'm looking forward to that game because it's the way we look when we opened up. I haven't seen that. Jay, when's the last time you saw that? Where they got the kickoff and drove right down the field. When's the last game you saw them do that? The last game you saw them just stay opening this, it went right down the field.
Oh, it was very long ago. I think it was like middle of the season last year. And they started off hot like that, and then that was it. And then we didn't see anything else for like the rest of like the game until like the fourth quarter.
But then they took this. Then they took the punt or whatever it was.
Yeah,
drove down field. They were driving until the Illa Valley's pass. Gio probably it was a tip ball and he had an interception. So he didn't throw to the guy. The guy actually tipped it up. Another guy caught it. So he didn't throw the interception. It was a tip interception. But they still counts an interception. Well, in that they were driving then. They were running right down, moving right down the field. And so that's one thing they got to stop. Make sure that you get the ball right, and that's what I'm sure he came to the sidelines, talk to the Olsen. I saw him talking to Olsen, and Olsen said, "Hey, calm down. Throw the ball when it's open. Don't throw it, run." And he only ran once. So
yeah, for sure. Shout out to my guy Alec M. He says Raider DBs and linebackers deserve their props today. Good game. The one DB, Karibu Kelly, surprisingly came out and fucking balled the fuck out. I'm even including that PI he got because I was unjustified. That was clean coverage in my opinion.
That's what I say. But I looked at it again. Yeah, remember.
He didn't turn his head. That's really what you call it. But how? He didn't grab his hand. He played the ball the whole time.
According to the rules, if you look at it again, you put your hand to their face. That's what he did. They'll call PI automatically. He didn't look back for the ball, but he put his hand in his head, and then before the ball got there. So that's what they call.
Stupid.
I look at the rules. That's part of the rules. You can't face guard a receiver. That's what he didn't do it on purpose, but he was trying to reach up for the ball, but it had to cover his face, and they call PI because that's a basic. Most everybody does that. They'll hand fighting. This problem was he didn't turn around and he put his hand up. So I was like, okay, well I see now.
Yeah, for sure. So I still give him
But we shut that. But
I give him credit for that one.
But basically, we shut down the receivers, and what for the tight ends, they wouldn't even be in the game.
Yeah,
they just had a few catches, but we shut down the receivers.
Yeah, no, for sure, 100%. So, I give him. I think it's Kyle Kelly, but linebackers also did come out and balled out. Devin White had a pretty cool game. Jermaine Pratt, Jamal Adams, go ahead and apply pressure. Once he got released, once he got let off the leash, he was like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna go try to eat and shit."
He won. That one play, he wanted to bust up May so bad, like I got it. Where's the holding call, man? He got almost like horse call, like dude, come on, you gonna bust him up?
Yeah. He was like, damn. He was trying to eat, but for sure. I give those guys credits.
He's gonna eat next week. I tell you that because they're gonna watch that film and see what happened. He gonna eat next week because that Charger Kansas City game. People say, "Oh, yeah, but Kansas City lost." I say that I don't really care because either one of those teams loses is gonna be benefit to us. But
you're on the live, bro. What live were you on? No, hold on, Dixon. Dixon says Jeff was on my live of the coverage of the game. What live, bro? You didn't invite me? All right, I see what it is, bro.
Dixon side, man. You moderator on both our channels, man. That's what you do us.
He don't invite me. That's all right, bro. I see how it is.
Yeah, I know.
Dixon back.
Dicks inside, man. Come
Shit,
on,
dog.
man.
Just kidding.
What
Yeah.
was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Lost because they decided to mess everything up, man. No
Yeah.
on TV. Oh,
Alex said Devin White and was on fire. Pratt did good too. Yeah, he did. They did for
the
sure.
linebacker
Oh
showed
yeah,
up.
yeah, he was. He was. We put him on the thing, dog. We put him on C. He got put on CBS. He Mr. Hollywood now. Hollywood.
Hollywood folks, Hollywood Lafontaine.
Yeah,
It's not a nice restaurant name too. Hollywood Lafontaine.
yeah. Like Hollywood Hulk Hogan. He's Hollywood Raider Jeff. Hollywood Jeff Raider, or whatever you want to double him.
So what play out there, either defense or offense, that really like this made you jump out your seat, made your heart race, and your blood boil? What was it? What play?
Like I'm pissed type shit.
No, good, a good
Oh, good.
I mean, bubble, not boil, but bubble oil.
That
Bubble.
bro off the bat. I mean, so I was telling everybody when I started the show is that you know, I woke up late. I was like 10 minutes prior to the game. Wifey wake me up. She said, "I thought you were awake." I'm like, "Fuck time is it?" She's like, "It's 10:50." I'm like, you know, I'm on Mountain Time, so it's like 9:50 on
Oh,
West Coast. So I'm like 9:50. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, all right. I jump in the shower, take a quick body shower just to like wake up and whatnot, and then like I'm getting dressed, and then I see, you know, I have it on the phone. I'm tapping into the ticket on the phone, and I see Gino hit Trey on the go route for the touchdown. I was like, fuck yes. I wake up my daughter, bro. I wake up. My daughter was asleep in the bed. I wake her up.
the
I wake her
little,
up. I was like,
the
fuck it,
little,
whatever.
the
It
little one.
wasn't me. Yeah, the little one. And it wasn't me. I was like, damn. I probably woke up my son too because he's like, his room is like right next to the bathroom. Like we share the wall. So he probably heard me. And so I wake up everybody and I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. We started off hot because we just drove down the field. And I'm like, oh
Just
shit.
like that. Like
Just
what
like
nothing.
that.
Like
I expected us to start off a slow game. All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and give a couple handoffs to Genty, let the game go and let the game kind of like start flowing and get the juices going. You know, let everybody kind of wake up and get comfortable in it. And Pete's like, "Fuck that, we're gonna go." Or
we're
Chip is like,
pushing
"Fuck
that.
that, we're going
Push
down the
that ball.
field." Yeah, and they
And
went
see,
down the
and,
field, bro.
and see
Yeah,
when I saw that, I was like, I said, well, okay, it's going to get a punt or we're going to get enough for a field goal. Typical Raider fashion.
yeah,
No, just to
yeah.
do that, to that ball, Tugger. I jumped on my couch. My daughter and my wife was in the garage. They heard me way out there. "Oh, we heard you." And I went out there to celebrate, you know. And she's like, "Yeah, we heard you. Raiders scored, huh?" Well, that's why I'm yelling, "Yeah, Raiders."
Yeah, I come out of the bathroom. My wife is older than my daughter, and I'm like, yeah. She's like, ready to score. She's like, I know. I'm like, you woke up your daughter. I'm like, you already know what time it is. This
she,
is a
well,
Raider house. It's not hot.
that's a shit. She got to get used to it. So,
You gotta get used to it. Yeah,
she's
they
a
wake
real
up. I
Raider.
mean, they wake up to like 12, 1 o'clock, and it's cool to like, it's cool for them. But I'm like, no, it's game day. I fucked up. I didn't put my alarm on for Sunday. So I was like, damn, man, I slept in. I shouldn't have. I was too excited last night and I couldn't sleep and I didn't go to sleep till real late. And I was trying to like do content creating because I was trying to get my mind off the game and like think about all this shit. And I'm like, I overslept. I'm like, damn.
I'm gonna tell you what happened yesterday. So I went in the house. I was supposed to go cook dinner, but I fell asleep. I went to sleep at 9. I went to sleep at 8:30. That's not me. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and like I'm going back to sleep because the game's tomorrow or today. Woke up at 5:30 this morning and was up ever since. I was like, come on, hurry up.
You're the opposite. You woke up too early. You're like, man, I'm exhausted.
Up.
I'm gonna go sleep at 5. I'm gonna sleep at 8 tonight.
Well, actually, the show with Red Nation Jason this morning at 8:30, but we had to cancel or postpone it right now. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, he had a baby girl too, right?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, one last Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hey, congratulations to our guy, Raiden Nation Jason. Salute, brother. Is this his first? Or is this
No, he have kids before. This first by his woman now. So
okay, cool. Hey, well, either way, congratulations. I mean, I just had my second.
So you guys, you know what? You guys out there, the way the Raiders played this last game, y'all keep having no baby girls. Maybe it's good luck for us. Because
There
to
you
tell
go.
you the truth, my son was born the year the Raiders won the last Super Bowl that year.
Yeah.
So let's see, keep having the Raider babies.
Yeah, exactly. You know, my daughter was rocking her fellow Crosby jersey today, and I know my guy Leo put out his reel or his post early on Instagram about uh, Max missing, but I'm glad he did because as soon as that happened, um, it was like a fucking thing turned on. He looked at his phone while he was over there. Shout out to my guy Leo. He was like missing since. Have you seen me? And it was Max out there, and then next thing you know, you have Max balling out, and then he posts up this this thing or is this Max? He was found. Yes, sir. He was definitely found. Shout out to my guy Cheeto Linus. Make sure you guys go ahead and tap into
Yeah.
his channel.
And Leo finally sent my jersey to me. I got a Rob Martin jersey. I'll wear it. I'll premiere one day next show with Jeff. But you know
Yeah.
what? I'm looking at look at stats. Malcolm Coons, Terry Wilson, Max Crosby, and Jordan all got sacks. I like that. I like that. That means that they're not keen on Matt because now we got three other guys can get sacks. You know,
Yeah.
it was just a Max Crosby show.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm gonna put it up here. So you got. See if I can blow it up real quick. So you have Devin White. Let's see, we're sack leaders. So you got Tyree, John Lalu, Malcolm Coons on the sack. You have Max Crosby also part of getting in the sack as well. So 4 sacks in the game. I mean, we tied. So that's the thing. We had 4 sacks, but they also got 4 sacks on us, and that's the troubling part. They should not have 4 sacks on us. I don't give a damn. No.
Yeah, it was
No.
that right side. It was that right size. That right side.
Mhm.
They missed the blocks. That's one thing they can work on in practice. Because like I said, this is the first time they really play a real game together as a unit. And it
Yeah.
takes time, brother. It takes time for people. People say offensive lines. You know what? How many times in a game, and you can't tell me none that they interchange offensive line play unless it's like a goal line thing. They
Yeah.
never change the offensive line. They always play together. And they gotta get used to each other. So it's gonna take time for them to gel. And hopefully not too long, but once they get that rhythm down,
Yeah.
because like I said, everybody was on Dylan Parham's ass last year.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear his name called none. When you don't hear offensive line name called through the whole game, that means they're doing good. No holding penalties, no false starts, none of that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, so they'll get to work on it. What's up, Cool Cat? But they have to work on that. It'll get better as the season progresses. The line will get better.
Yeah, for sure. Hold it now real quick, Chris. I'm gonna head on over to the boys room real quick. Give
All
me a
right, no
second.
problem, brother. What's up, Cool Cat? So I don't control the chat, so I'm just gonna read what I see. But you know what? This game is the mark of things to come. We still got work to do. We still got to worry about getting that offensive line together. Defensive line did a decent job. All they got to work on is getting that middle of the field down pat because, as you know, the 40 Winers torched us in the middle of the field. I guess McDummy said, we're going to do the same thing. Yeah, you can do that, but can you score a touchdown? He didn't. We held Drake May and McDummy to only 10 points. 10 points after halftime. And that first touchdown shouldn't have been theirs. That's because Geno Smith made a bad decision and they got a pick. And they scored one out goes touchdown. But other than that, I think we did good. We got to improve, but that's during practice. Let's see. Let's see. Daniel Ortiz say, I said I can't control the chat. Did you catch Geno Smith limping a little bit after his run? Yeah, he did. Like he pulled something, but he got right back in there and played again. So, you know, he'll be okay. Raider receiver core is stacked. Exactly. I can't say that. NX? I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry about him. Oh, Dixon Cider. We're catching no gas with Gentry. Yeah, but you know what? Dixon Cider, after Gentry made a few good runs in that first drive, they were hell bent on making sure he don't run again. Because that one run he had, he almost broke it until that one guy tripped him up. So they didn't want that to happen. So they was hell bent on like, yeah, we got to stop that. And that's what they did. They let Gentry, they stacked the box, they stacked the line of scrimmage to make sure Gentry didn't run. That's why Geno Smith had a lot of success. And I guess you guys don't know the stats of Geno Smith. I'm gonna pull it up right quick. Hold on, man. I'm not gonna pull it up. Geno Smith went, listen to this. 24 for 34 for 362 yards. One touchdown. At that tip interception. It was a tip interception. Geno Smith had more yards passing than the two quarters last year combined in one game. Could have had a 400-yard game if he wanted to, but he didn't. 362 yards passing, 34 out of 24. And 34 is not a bad attempt. You know how many passes Drake May had? 46. I don't have his stats up. 46 attempts. I don't have his stats up. 46 attempts for Drake May. Do you believe that? And he still lost the game. I say if the quarterback got thrown that many times, then nothing else was working. The run game didn't work. I was scared. Exactly. 362 on the first day of the NFL is a great game. Besides that one tip pick, but other than that, if you think about it, he had Drake May had 46 attempts. 46. You'll think if you had that many attempts, you could win the game. We're shut that down. I gotta look at more stats after all these games. I see the replay, but they got a red zone twice, 3 times at the end of the game. One at the end of the game, but they got a red zone twice. We got a red zone a couple of times, but each time we got there, we scored. Except for that 59-yard field goal attempt, I like whatever it is. Whether you make it, don't. But the Raiders came out in the second half, and they made adjustments. We didn't see it last year with that coaching staff we had. They played the same game they've been doing all game long, and the defense, like you said, we know what you're doing. We're going to stop it. No. The Raiders saw they were stopping Gentry from running up the middle. Jimmy White was running the middle. They said, no, we're going to change it up. And you didn't see a lot of screen passes, did you, Jay? I didn't see that much screen passes. I seen one out to Gentry, gained 2 yards, but it wasn't no set of screen passes. Right?
I didn't see a whole lot of screen passes now.
No, I saw some McDaniels. He tried to run 2
of them. 4 or 5, something like that. Somewhere around the range,
Well, I like the play calling that Chip Kelly did.
Yeah.
It wasn't extravagant. It wasn't a little double in and around, reverse flip back door. He just ran the plays he called. He saw what was working and didn't work, changed it up. That's what I told him that. We didn't have that last year. The last few years, they adjusted to what the defense was giving them, and they took what the defense was giving them. You don't give us that, we're gonna take it.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Shout out to my guy Dixon. He said next week go up against Jolt. Oh, hey, dog, that's gonna be a key matchup right there. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Matt Scrubs,
how our boy does for
sure. Matt Scrubs on Jolt off.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there, dog. I'm gonna tell y'all guys. I'll let y'all know.
Are you going to the game?
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna be at the home opener. I fly out on Sunday early afternoon. And I'll be there. I'll be there pretty early afternoon. It's like an hour for me, hour and a half from here to Vegas.
You're in Mexico. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're not.
I'm in Mexico. Yeah.
So I'm about 3 hours on a normal Sunday drive, but 2.5
Mhm.
hours, man, on an aggressive drive. So yeah,
From Vegas?
yeah, I'm in California City.
So what highway do you take to get there?
58 to the 15.
58 to the 15.
Because
Wow.
from here to Barstow is about 45 minutes,
Yeah.
and then from Barstow to 15, then right there, the straight shot. Like I said, on a decent day, on a Sunday afternoon drive, is about 3 hours, but on an aggressive drive, I got to get there, it's about 2.5.
I seen that freeway. I seen that highway on going down back to LA. I see the 58 on my Bakersfield. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
mean.
cool, bro. You know, I know the West
That's why
Coast
Bakersfield for me.
Bakersfield.
That's why Bakersfield for me is like about an hour away. I do the figure is like about 8 minutes away from my house. Get on that Bakersfield an hour. That's why I'm cool. I'm in
Yeah,
the middle, I'm in the middle of nowhere, but close to everything.
there you go. See, you're like 2 hours away from LA, 3 hours away from Vegas. So you're like right smack dab in the middle. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm 8 hours away. It's gonna take me a minute, but driving, but flying, it's gonna take me about an hour and a half. So I'll be there. I'll be there quick. I'll be out there for week two, holding it down for the nation. It'll be my turn. Jeff, you can go ahead and take the week off. He said he's gonna sleep until like Sunday, and then he'll wake up or Saturday until you guys do your shows, and then he'll be
Well,
alive at some point. I think
Jeff
I get like a version of him on Wednesday or something like that.
Jeff's going to because we have a Monday morning quarterback show, but
I don't
Jeff
think
is
he's gonna
old
make
man,
it.
so he's gonna need his rest. So we canceled that Monday morning. We're gonna do a Tuesday morning. Monday morning quarterback show on Tuesday.
There you
Because
go. That's what's up.
I know he's gonna be happy. Especially, did you send him the picture of all CBS? Because I texted him as soon as I saw it, like, "Hey, you're on TV."
Yeah, I did. I did. I sent him the picture of him. Really quick. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Shout out to our guy, uh, Raider Jeff. He's Hollywood famous, y'all. He
Yeah,
was on CBS.
look at
Holding
small.
down the flag. I put him
Look,
out there. That is our guy with
zoom
the
in on the
flag.
picture. Let me see who that is.
I don't think it's gonna zoom a little bit more. I don't think it's gonna zoom more. No, it doesn't zoom in for me more.
Hey, send me a
But
picture. Send a picture on Instagram for me.
yeah, I'll
Send
send it to you.
All right. But yeah, I was sitting in the living room and CBS the commercial, no commercial. I'm just about to get off the couch, and all of a sudden they show Jeff like Jeff. What? They got pictures.
Yes,
It's on TV,
I know.
dude.
I told him, "Oh shit, it's fucking Jeff." She's like, "Oh my god, it is Jeff." I'm like, "Yeah, what the hell?"
My wife heard me screaming like she look what happened. Oh, gotta do shows with Jeff. Yeah, he was just on TV. I didn't get a chance to get a picture of it, so send it to me. You're like, really? I said, yeah, he's on TV. Big ass smile.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Shout out to our guy, to my guy NC with the Raiders.
That's the
I
stuff. I
appreciate you
love that.
pulling up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Cool Kev in the building. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate you pulling up. On this victory Sunday, victory weekend going into Monday, bro. That's how we gonna celebrate. We gonna do the damn thing tomorrow too.
Oh yeah,
So
well I already
it'll
got
happen
my, I already got my victory drink already. I went outside, got my victory drink. Like, you drinking already? I said, yeah, where's one? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
You said
And
when we lost last year, you were drinking. Yeah, well, now I'm depressed. So
now I'm
this is
happy.
first
Now I'm
drink.
celebrating.
Now that's a fresh drink. Go to Jake Long's chat thing right there.
Yeah. Shout out to Anthony says that Gino looked good. No Diddy. Yes, sir. He did. Put up 362 yards. That's what's up. Shout out to him. Let's see here. Shout out to Jason Downs in the building. Salute to you, my guy. Salute. Who's comment? I'm sorry.
Oh no, he said May is overhyped. I don't think he's overhyped. I don't think he's a good. He's like a quarterback. He made some great throws. It's just that the Raiders had a game plan for him in the second half. In the first half, he kind of got over him, so he got those two big passes and everything done. But I think that the Raiders have, like I always say, adults in the room. They saw what he was doing. Patrick Graham, you see, if you watch the game, you saw Pete Carroll talking to Patrick Graham right in his face, telling him, "Hey, blah blah blah." Not yelling at him. I'm not saying that, but just talking to him. And Patrick Graham like, "Okay, boss." And then he went back to him like, And they said, yeah. They said, okay, boss. So you saw the communication between the DC and the head coach.
Yeah.
So after he talked to him, the Raiders defense got a lot better.
Yes.
So you'll tell Patrick Henry, now, wait, don't run those no more, run this. I don't know what he said. I wish I was that was a fly on the wall, but he probably told like, yeah, we get burnt doing that. Change it up. And when they change it up, they couldn't do shit. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
And that's the thing that Pete brings to this team is that experience, that defensive mind. He's able to go ahead and call those adjustments from his side. That's something that we did not see from AP last year because AP hasn't been around in the league for that long. Not just as a head coach, but as a coach in general. So it's kind of like I'm trying to think of a good reference to this. This is kind of like if you're having a younger person who's your boss trying to tell you what to do, and then they haven't been around, they haven't been experienced long enough. They literally just got hired and they worked maybe like one job that kind of did it for like a couple of months, and they're trying to tell you what to do. Who's been around for years, who's been doing it at the highest level? It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna run the way I run it, but you can't do that with Pete because Pete is proven. Pete's a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah, like the example you gave, I had the exact same example. I was there for 7 years, 8 years experience. I knew everything ins and out about the company. This guy they hired 1 year, been in 1 year because he was one of those brown nosers. He got the position to be my boss, but yeah, he gave me disrespect. He gave disrespect. And he's gonna tell me, no, you do that way. Okay, we'll do it your way. And then all of a sudden, all heads start rolling. So don't blame me, him. And I told him. Then after that, he started saying, "What do we do now? Don't ask me. You're the boss. You tell me what to do." And that's exactly what AP had. AP didn't have. He was not the boss of the team last year. It was a leftover boss.
He tried to, but he just, I don't know, for whatever reason he did. He wasn't able to. Shout out to our guy Raider Ryan in the building with the Raiders. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's see, but see now Pete's the boss. But one thing about Pete, what he does was I like. He did that at Seattle and in USC. He's a head coach. He got the HC on his title, Pete Carroll HC.
Yeah.
But he leave his defensive coordinators, special team coordinator, and office coordinators do their thing. He don't micromanage those guys. He don't like do it my way or no way, like what McDermott did with us.
Yeah.
He let them coach. But if you see something's not working, he'll step up and say, "Hey, this is not working."
Yeah.
You got to do something. That's exactly what on sideline. I watched sideline and say, "Pete's telling Patrick him something." And sure enough, defense changed around. The coverage a little better.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Let me see here. But yeah, hopefully, this going into week 2, we do see an improvement on that offensive line. That run game needs to be definitely established. Yeah. That way we can definitely go ahead and control the clock. We see more improvement from that secondary. D line has to continue on the same trajectory, on the same path, and keep trying to go ahead and eat. I definitely want to go ahead and see that from them. And if we're able to go ahead and do those things, I think we're going to be able to go ahead and definitely get the dub in Las Vegas to go ahead and end this home opener right with the W, as we should, because last year was just terrible. We could not go ahead and we just got awful. We did versus a team that we shouldn't have. And even if let's say we don't get it and we lose towards the Chargers, it's a better team. It's a better team than the Panthers. That I would take that L on.
Exactly.
If it's a close game, we lose by 3. all right, it is what it is. We went out and gave them hell. We just fell short. But I
That's
think if we
with that
continue
point. I
this
agree. With
type
that
of
point, I agree too.
gameplay, yeah, if we clean up those areas and the D line continues to go ahead and perform and even outperform this next coming week, fuck, it's just gonna be a long game for the Chargers. And mind you, though, Piano Man, you're gonna have the crowd factor, dog. It's gonna be
Well,
nasty up in Legion. It's
the
gonna be
the,
nasty, dog.
the DBs actually didn't do bad because they shut down the receivers. Like I
Yeah,
said, they expect this Stephon Diggs to have a big game. He had a big game. He had a couple catches.
yeah, yeah,
They shut up most receivers. They had a few catches, but they didn't go over. They didn't get no receivers over the top. They didn't have no long pass plays. They had some plays, but they had no long pass plays. The intermediate, they got those. I'm giving the intermediate plays all day long. Okay, for this first down 10, they get a 6-yard catch. Oh, God, I'll give them that. Fine, whatever. But it wasn't no pass to Diggs down the middle for a 60-yard, 40-yard touchdown. Wasn't none of that. They kind of held their own. The thing why they held their own because the linebackers and the D line was doing their job.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So hopefully we make those adjustments. Hopefully Rob is good. I think somebody earlier said that Brock Bowers is good as well. They don't have to worry. I guess there was I think there was a presser. I didn't catch it. I was out there busy smoking my victory cigar. I didn't catch the presser and like do a real situation. So I didn't see.
I don't think PK's gonna allow that bullshit. We subbing for this one fucking game. We got 16 more to go.
It's okay. I'm the fan, so I can go ahead and do those type of moves. So it's okay. So long as these guys keep their heads focused, I'm all good with that. We can do the victory cigars. We the fans.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. We gonna allow that victory smoke as you lose 10 straight games and you won one game. Celebrate. What's celebrating for? We lost 10 straight games. Damn it.
Yeah,
Shit.
exactly. Like there's no.
Jack can't leave piano man alone. Leave piano man alone. He's fine. He's fine.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, piano man's okay.
Yeah, Ja Ray said he's fine. He wanted to go out there, but Seth played the
Yeah, you saw that, right? They almost took
Yeah.
a salmon from him. He tried to get out there. They almost took a salmon from him. They said, no, he's not going. Because, like I said, this first game of the season.
Mhm.
If it's been like last game of the season, we didn't win, yeah, he'd have been out there. Guarantee you that. If it was a playoff game, he'd have been out there. But this game one. We got 16 more to go. We can't allow our best player on a team to go out there and do something stupid like Max Crosby did back in the day. We can't allow our best player to go out there and risk injury and be out 5-6 weeks. We need you every week of the season.
Yeah.
And now your soulmate Michael Myers is doing a good job. His catches, he's making those blocks. But we don't need you out there. But no, like one thing I was surprised that Mostert didn't even play today.
He was out. He was inactive.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up that inactive list real quick. Hang on one second.
I'm surprised they didn't bring up Chris Collier or something like that. I mean,
yeah, they didn't have time. They didn't have time to go ahead and do that.
That was last minute scratch.
Yeah, I think it was a last minute scratch. I'll try to go ahead and pull it up.
Oh shoot!
I saw that and I didn't repost it. I was like, oh, because it was all late, and I was like, oh, everybody saw it already.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel this show. All right, I don't know what happened to my boy Jason. You guys, he's waiting for me and Raiden and Jason to do a show tonight. I don't know if we are or not. I haven't contacted him yet, so I apologize. After I probably get off show, I'll probably just do a quick live. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on. One guy, I haven't heard from him. I hope things okay. Jack, you ready to part of the show, but I don't know. He just early. We're gonna postpone it, but he haven't came on. Give me a minute, Jeff. Right back.
Yeah, you good. But yeah, I'm trying to find that. I think it was on Raiders. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it was on Raiders. It was okay. So E-Rob had the injury that he was out. Let me go ahead and kind of we'll share that real quick. So E-Rob was taken out of the game due to injury. His elbow, he had that fucked up elbow, and I'm trying to find that injury, that those late scratches. Hang on one second.
It was I know it was Fotu was
Oh,
scratched.
yeah, here we go. I found it.
Okay.
Inactives, and some of them because they were deaf, and I think they just were not ready. And if they needed them, they could go ahead and bring them on. So the inactives was Tristan McCullen, Raheem Mostert, Brendan Jackson, Charles Grant, Caleb Rogers, JJ Pegues, and then Leaky Fotu were the inactives that did not play this game. So
Well, I can see Brandon not quick. He was signed what last week. So
yeah,
he's not ready yet.
Tristan McCullen. Mm-hmm.
And then the other two guys are rookies. Yeah, I get that. McCollum, they just got him like 3 weeks ago. I can see that. Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah.
Fultz is the one that really shocked me. I'm like, huh? Epic East. I expect him. He's a rookie too. Fultz is one that I think he was still hurt.
I think he was still hurt. Yeah, he's been on that boot for like half a training camp almost. So I don't know when he's gonna go ahead and heal up from that.
It don't matter because Booger man did his job. He stuffed that run in the middle. Sure.
Yep.
They could not run up that middle.
Yeah, for sure. And then Caleb Robinson, Joe Grant. So we were a little thin on the guard position. You just had Kappa, and I think that's it. I think for the guard, Kappa could play either position, and then you had Forsyth there that can also play. He's a swing tackle, so it doesn't matter what position. So they kept those guys just in case something were to happen. Yeah, but yeah, those were the inactives for this past game.
Yeah, Glaze on the right side kind of missed a couple of blocks, so it led to a sack. I'm sure they'll clean that up. But over and all, he did pretty good, especially on the run game. If they ran outside, he pretty blocked. So we'll see what comes next.
Brower said that he was fine. He said there's no injury. Maybe it's just something that he kind of that sore that hurt because of the hit that he got. That could just been it. And
it looked like when he had that big run, that big catch, and ran. And I think when he came back in, he ran again. He kind of pulled something because it wasn't like I went to the ground and it hurts. It kind of like I pulled something. Maybe like what do they call it, cramp or something like that. Probably cramped up. I don't know. But he was on the sideline moving around like it was nothing. But Pete Carroll is a smart head coach. They said,
yeah, exactly.
No. Yeah. It's okay. I can play. We're winning. No. And your boy out there doing good. So we're fine. We need you, but we don't need you. We need you for 16 games, 16 more games. Not just this one game. This game means a lot to us, but not that much to lose the rest of the season.
Yeah, exactly. But shout out to everybody that's pulled up. We have 50 people in the building. Salute to you guys rocking with us on this post-game reaction show, victory show, I should call it, dub it. Victory Sunday. We're going to do Victory Monday tomorrow and keep this thing going. We're going to go ahead and celebrate up until Monday for sure. And then we'll reset. We'll reset for the next week. Yeah. We get ready for that home opener. It's going to be a hot one for sure. So make sure if you guys haven't done so, hit that like and subscribe button on this channel and also on Chris's channel. Chris for Raiders. If you guys are on Twitter, make sure you guys head on over to YouTube, smash that subscribe button, click that, hit that bell for those notifications because when news drops, you never know. Shit might go on.
Yeah, you
Might
never
be a
know.
player. You never know. I go on. Appreciate everyone pulled up. But hit that like button. It does help to go ahead and get the shows out into the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate everybody rocking with us on this Sunday afternoon. Ricky show. We celebrating. We do damn thing. We're talking some shit. You already know what time it is. And yeah, we're just absorbing in the moment because man, we haven't done this in a little while. It's been a couple years. We haven't done this where literally Raiders go out and win the first game of the season and start off hot, and hopefully we can go ahead and continue that trajectory and it's not a one-time thing, it's not a fluke, and we can go ahead and keep moving forward. And I think again, to me, my magic number for this season is still 8 and 9. I'm not going to go away from that. And if we do more, great. If we do a little bit less, that's okay. But hopefully we can go ahead and get more than 4 wins. But looking at the offense, I feel more confident that we can get more than 4 wins.
We're a quarter way there before wins, so we're a quarter away from there. But my matchup
from there.
We got to win 9 more games, 9 important games, not 9 just up games. We got to win the division. We got to not win the division, but we got to do good in that division. 3-3, everybody say, yeah, 3-3. I want to go 4-2 in the division. 4-2.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, see, Jack Kenned's like, I'm 8 and 9 too. Let's see. Kokev says we've had some not so good QBs in the past few years. 100%. But you see the difference between Geno. Yeah, he had that pick in the red zone. And I forgot who put up something on Twitter, and they put up the stats, and I was like, okay, well, it's a different team. And he has his old coach with him, the coach that can literally alter his mindset. Because I was change the game. Yeah. I was like, fuck.
His words and his thought process, and change the words. Because, like I said, Pete Carroll, when he do that pick, Pete Carroll looked at him, pat him on the back, and he walked to the side, and then went to talk to Greg Olsen. They said, "It's okay, it's okay, it's okay." He didn't sit there and yell, "Cause you son of a bitch!" La 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 la. He went, "It's all right. Go sit down and see what you did." Talk to Greg Olsen, and then they got it together. After that, besides the sacks that he got on him because of the blocking, just made it look pretty crisp. That one pass he threw right to was it Mayer or Meyer? Was it Meyer? Yeah, the Myers. That ball was threaded. That's one of the guys. I gotta look at it again. That ball was threaded perfectly between two defenders. Get that ball right in there. So if he was down himself, they picked him right back up.
Yes, 100%. And that interception was a thread the needle pass, and he tried to force it in there. Yeah, and you can see it either way, because if Brock was able to go ahead and make that catch, if the defender was just a couple inches off, he would have made that catch, and there would have been a different story, right? But it sometimes it kind of boils down to the game of inches, pause. But sometimes it is boiled down to the game of inches. So if you're able to go ahead and make those thread the needle catches, it makes a difference. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. It is what it is. But he was able to go ahead and eventually bounce back from that. Same thing with the O-line. The O-line, I don't know what happened after that. They just kind of they just shit on themselves. They're like, it just did not perform, and I was like, what's going on? It's just an interception. Nothing happened to do with you guys. It's like you guys need to keep doing your thing. And so I was a little bit weirded out about that.
They put that stat up that Jules went at 15 interceptions last year. Dude do 4,000 yards. Mm-hmm. You know what? I looked at the record. 6 of those interceptions were tipped balls, either line of scrimmage or a linebacker or somebody. They tipped the balls, which caused the interception. So that 50 interception is deceiving. Like today's game, he didn't throw a ball to a quarterback. He threw it to his receiver, and the guy got jumped in front and tipped it. That's a tipped ball. So take what it is.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to our guy Pigs. He said it was really good to see the D line finding sacks. Yes, same. Coons in particular, who I was who
I had an eye on.
was who I had in my eye on. Yep.
Me too.
He was able to go ahead and get sacked. Tyree got a sack. That's crazy. Our guy Sack Time Raider Mike says he's still at 10-7 for record. Okay, there you go. Say the
My
line.
boy, my two King brother.
Yeah, there you go. Jack says Gino makes big plays. I haven't seen that in forever, and it's true, bro. And it's kind of a fresh bet there when I saw that and started seeing that. It's a difference, bro. That goes to show you the levels to this game, and having a guy Gino's not even like top 50, like Gino's barely like top 15. He's not even top 10, bro. And but 15, that goes to show you what an actual like quarterback can do, you know.
So he's top 15, and last year we had top 45 quarterbacks. So take a pick.
Yeah, exactly. So Kukov says the last few coaches stand pats on making adjustments. Yep, exactly. Let's see here.
We got a Charger fan here. 1-15.
Yeah, 1-15. Really, I doubt it, bro. I highly doubt it. Not with this team, not with this offense, my boy.
He didn't run against Kansas City. I don't know what you're talking about. Jeez.
Yeah, you guys barely won against KC, dog.
Hey, he didn't run well in Kansas City. He had a few yards, but he wasn't dominating. And the way they dominate, and I think Henderson's a better running back than Hampton is, and they pretty much shut him down.
Yeah, exactly. 45-7. I don't even think that's even a reality.
Yeah, that's a dream.
Under the dome with no weather conditions whatsoever to affect the game. We went out there and literally won in like shitty
rain. The rain.
Yeah, exactly, the rain. Salute to you guys. Let us know what your predictions for next week are. What do you think the final scores are going to be? I know Tay Sports put out his prediction. I'm not going to put it out there, bro. But because it's not realistic, bro. And even if it's an L, that's okay. But me, I'll get a realistic L. Don't be far-fetched now, bro. So, but yeah, go ahead and put up your score predictions for next week. Let us know. And tell us what your score predictions for next week will be for sure. Salute to everybody who's tapping in with us on this Victory Sunday, and we celebrating, y'all. We celebrating with the Raiders. That's what's up.
And if I made that diagonal pass he threw to which one was absolutely awesome. But my score prediction right now, 27-13 Raiders.
27-13 Raiders. There you go. I think we're gonna be able to go ahead and score over 20 on this one. I think we're gonna be able to go ahead and hit 21. I'm gonna give you one more point. I think we're just gonna hit. You know what? No, let me scratch that. I think we're gonna go 28-21 Chargers. Again, it's gonna be under 10 points. All these games.
They always play close.
They're going to be under 10 points. I'm
those you trying to play the donkeys, the queeves, and the chokers. The games are always close.
Yeah.
Lately, no matter how sorry we are, we always play them close because they're divisional rivals. We play them twice a year. This year, they don't. Chargers probably watch tape on the Raiders like we watch tape on Chargers. This year, it's the same thing. It's going to be close. But I think the Chargers Raiders will pull off.
Yeah. Cool Kev says 24-21 versus Chargers. Boxing match. There you go. That's a Canelo fight weekend. Yo, it's gonna be
that's right.
Hot in Vegas. It's gonna be hot in Vegas. That's why I'm not going until Sunday, dog, because it's just too crazy. It's too expensive in Las Vegas. So I'm showing up on Sunday afternoon. But I'm gonna watch the Canelo fight here at home. It's gonna be a hot one for sure. My guy Sacktown Raider Mike says 31-35 or 35-31 Raiders. Yeah, I already know. Jack says I'm not making score predictions yet. It depends on Bowers. Bowers is cool. He said he was cool, so I don't know. I think he's probably gonna rest up this week. So don't get afraid. Don't panic. It's gonna be all right. I believe Brock Bowers is gonna play on next Monday. So it's literally like 8 days away. It's a long time. And he's going to be able to go ahead and heal up for sure. Shout out to 60 people in the building. Appreciate you guys pulling up and rocking with us on this Victory Sunday. I'm calling it Victory Sunday. We're going to do Victory Monday tomorrow. Raiders Unfiltered. We're going to do the damn thing. You already know. Make sure you guys pull up for that one for sure.
Well, Brock Bowers on the side running around. I'm using why they come game. People told him no.
Yeah. It didn't make sense with a 10-point lead.
It didn't make sense, and the game was not out of reach. It's still within reach, but made no sense to put in the game when we need you for 16 more games.
Yes, exactly. You have Michael Mayer there that can definitely go ahead and do the damn thing. He was making pretty good plays up until that point. So that's why you have a guy like that. It's just like Brock is in a different level. You know what I mean? And that it is what it is. What it is. That is what it is. That's all. You know what I mean? Michael says I didn't miss Spillane. That's what's up. Jason Dunn says, "Wow, 34-0." Bold statement, my guy. That's what's up.
Chargers winning 34-0. Jason Downs, you see me Monday morning. You know I mean I say that. Anyway, I'm gonna go and start my show. Ray Jason's not here yet, so when he in yours, I'm gonna start mine. You guys, please watch the Pill Show. I'm just gonna talk for a little bit just to get the algorithm up because the show's already been made. I'm gonna get the algorithm up so I can get some more subscribers. So right after you in, and if you want to join me, dude, you just let me know. I'll send you a link. You can join in.
I'll let you know. We're probably gonna do dinner in a little bit, but
no, that's cool. That's cool. I'll just say just hit me up and I'll send you a link.
Yeah, for sure. We'll do. If not, if anything, I'll just tap in. But appreciate you pulling up, my guy. Make sure you guys go ahead and head on over to Chris's channel. Go ahead and give him a sub. They're gonna go ahead and do their show in just a bit as well. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out in just a few minutes. So make sure you guys go ahead and get your final questions in. Again, I appreciate Chris pulling up and tapping in on this Victory Sunday. It was good to go ahead and talk some shit together for sure. Shout out to my guys, LB Rated 10 and Jeff out there, and Mike Raiders Against the World. They're out there celebrating. They're out doing the damn thing. So I'm not even driven, bro. Do your thing, celebrate, talk that shit because you got Jeff is out literally in the trenches in New England, so he would have had to hear all year long until next fucking year, and it would have sucked for sure. Hold on 1 second.
Fine, I'm gonna leave, but you're right though. Jeff won't hear that shit all year round. Yeah, so
okay.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for letting me pull up, man. Jim, always a pleasure talking to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll talk to you guys later. One thing I gotta say, give it to me. Give me that Raiders thing. Give it to me.
Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and hit the Raiders one more time. Raiders!
That's
what's up.
I'll see you.
That's coming from the GOAT. That's coming from the GOAT, Seawood. That's what's up. Hey, appreciate you pulling up, my guy. As always.
I'll send you the link anyway, but if you don't pull it, don't worry about it.
All right, for sure. Appreciate you.
Guys, take it easy.
Yeah. Take it easy, you too. All right, y'all. So, again, go ahead and get your final questions, and I'm going to go ahead and head on out in just a bit. Post-game reaction show. We went ahead and broke the game down for today and going into next week versus the Chargers. It's going to be a hot one in Las Vegas. Hot weekend in Las Vegas. You have a lot of things going down. You have WWE in the building. They're doing a damn thing Monday and Friday. Then you have the Canelo fight on Saturday versus Bud Crawford. I am so pumped for that one, but I won't be in town. But I'll be in town the following day for Raiders Monday Night Football versus the Chargers, a big divisional game for pretty good implications, even though it is the beginning of the season. At least, these two teams have the ability of potentially going up and leading the division 2-0. So that could potentially happen. Let me go ahead and kind of tap into that Broncos game. Broncos go ahead and pull out for over the Titans 20-12. So a three-way tie for first right now in the AFC West. But we got two division rivals heads up next week, Monday night, and potentially be on top of the AFC West until Chargers and Broncos get their game on. I'm not sure. Let's see when you guys play these guys. Actually, you guys play them in a few weeks. Actually, you guys play in the following week, so that will determine who will be in potentially second place. So, again, this game coming up on Monday has divisional implications to it, so it will be a game that actually matters, and not only who's going to be on top of the division, but who's going to be able to go ahead and talk that shit. Bragging rights are on the line 100%. So make sure you guys go ahead and pull up. We're going to go ahead and break everything down. I'll go ahead and start doing the damn thing for tomorrow. We'll talk about this game and going on to next week, previewing a little bit of that game as well, getting a little bit more in depth. Same thing with the connection show that we do on Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'll have all the guys here again. My guy Chio Lannis, I'll be rated 10, rated Hollywood, Raider Jeff will be in the building, and myself. We're gonna do the damn thing, and then Good Morning Raiders go ahead and ending things off with another side of preview with my guy the Raider Rundown. We're going to go ahead and have a guest on that show as well. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap into that. It's going to be a good week. And then the next day I'll head out to Vegas and I'll be over there for the reaction show. I honestly probably won't do that till maybe an hour or two after the game. It's not going to be 30 minutes after the game. I don't want to do it anymore while I'm talking and walking. It's just hard. I need to have like a good area where I can go ahead and just talk my shit. So we'll figure it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll put something up and I'll let you guys know. And but I want to go ahead and really do a reaction show, and I'll try to get some people on with me that are there, and I'll get everybody's takes. It's gonna be mobile. We're gonna do it. I'm not gonna be here at home. We're gonna be out in the streets. We're about in the mecca of Raider motherfucking nation, and I'll try to get Predator. I'm gonna try to hook up with Leo or 805 or somebody out there, and we'll go ahead and break some things down. So, and I expect for us to be celebrating that game for sure. That's for damn sure. Shout out to my guy Eagle tearing in the building. Salute, bro. Shout out to my guy Raider Paul. Yes, sir. Let's see. Alex says Broncos barely get their win, but they suck. They always suck, bro, for sure. Ray Paul said we're playing for first place next Monday. That's for damn sure. Yes, sir. My guy Richard Darren said there was a Hollywood. Oh, now we get Hollywood Raider, Jeff. That is your name, Jeff. I know you're gonna watch this live. I'm gonna clip this shit, send it to you. You're Hollywood Raider Jeff now. That is dope. That's what's up. Appreciate you guys pulling up and tapping in with me again. Make sure you guys go ahead and tap in tomorrow afternoon for Raiders Unfiltered, as I always do. We're gonna still continue doing the damn thing. It's gonna be victory Monday tomorrow. We extended this shit. It's a 2-day event for us. We don't get this we don't. So this is the thing. We don't get this a lot. So now we have to make a thing about it. Rays Unfiltered every damn Monday night at 5 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you guys pulled up. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Turn on those notifications. When news goes down, I go on. Don't be left out in the dark. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notifications. For my guys, my ride or dies already in the building on YouTube. Hit that like button. If you're on Twitter, hit that follow button. If you're not following me already, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and break this game down. We're gonna look towards next week's game, next Monday's game versus the Chargers on Monday Night Football. This is gonna be a good one. So make sure you guys go ahead and pull up Raiders Unfiltered. We're gonna continue this damn thing. I'm celebrating till like fucking Tuesday, to be honest with you guys. So make sure you guys pull up for that one. The Raider Connection every damn Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific with my guy Cheeto Linus, LV Raider 10, Hollywood Raider Jeff, and myself. We're previewing. You're getting a panel of people now. We're bringing the damn thing down. Make sure you guys go ahead and pull up for that one. And then Saturday morning, Good Morning Raiders with my guy, the Raider Rundown. That is a guest show. We're going to go ahead and do the damn thing. Make sure you guys pull up to that show. It's going to be a hot one. As always, we bring the fire content with the fire guests. So don't be left out in the dark. Tap in Good Morning Raiders. I actually had Miss Chantel Chan from the Raider Squad show yesterday morning. She was in the building. She gave us great takes. Make sure you guys go ahead and pull up for that one and tap into Lockdown Raiders with the Raider Squad show. Lincoln Kennedy, Q Myers, and Miss Chantal Chan. She knows her shit. She's a real deal, guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and pull up to the show and pull up to Lockdown Raiders with my guy Q Myers every damn morning at 8 a.m. Pacific on the West Coast for sure. So other than that, that is my time, y'all. Appreciate everyone tapping in and rocking with me on this Victory Sunday. As always, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Much love to you guys. We're going to go ahead and continue this thing on until Monday. We're going to keep rocking you. Salute to my guy, John, pulling up all late. Hey, bro, appreciate you, my guys. Still, it's all good, my guy. Appreciate you. Salute to you. We're going to go ahead and do the damn thing tomorrow night. As always, remember, baby, it's just Raiders, baby. Just win. That's how we do. We just won. And we just won. That's how we do. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
Inside Allegiant Stadium for the first time this year.